Alright, what's up, y'all? So tonight, we're gonna go down to the bay to look for some sea creatures at night. A lot of these creatures are nocturnal and are gonna be more active, so I think we'll see a lot of cool wildlife. But yeah, let's get straight to it. So we are here, and yeah, let's just start walking along this part of the bay, and yeah, I'll see what we find. That first animal, there's a 2-spot octopus right there. Let's see if we can catch him. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this octopus to come out. This one's staying firmly in their little burrow right there, but obviously have a closer look at him. But yeah, let's keep going. Right there's a stingray, likely a round stingray. They're out hunting right now. Pretty cool. And yeah, I am pretty far from where they're at, but yeah, first stingray. So there you are. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Okay, next, oh, there's a shrimp right here. I'm trying to get towards the camera. Not a very large shrimp. There we go. Not really sure the species of shrimp this is. Maybe a Tidepool shrimp? I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, this one is not very large. Yeah, we'll let this one go in a second. Yeah, I'm not really sure what species exactly this is. I've checked on iNaturalist. It's a little tricky to find out. But yeah, I mean, a neat little creature. Alright, let's go put this one back. There you go. Off they go. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so not that long after I released that shrimp, something came over, kind of swam over here. Or rather appeared, because I never saw them swim over here, but check this out. We have an octopus. Oh man, I saw probably like, I don't know, 5 octopus before I could actually snag one, but there we go. This one, I had to be kind of patient to capture this one. But yeah, check that out. These are always such cool animals to see in these pools. Yeah. I mean, you guys probably know what octopuses are. Always a very cool creature to come across. Very squishy and slimy. Yeah, this is a 2-spot octopus. You can see, or kind of see, I hope, those 2 spots right beside each eye. That's why they're named. Like all octopuses, they are venomous, but this species does not have dangerous venom. I'm gonna get my action camera out so I can get some underwater footage. Octopus goes right back to where we caught them, just like that. Yep, and there's the octopus. I never got underwater footage like that before of an octopus, so that was pretty cool. Also, there is another one right there. You can see right there. But yeah, we're off to a pretty solid start so far. Also notice how that octopus did not ink once while I was handling them. You can handle animals, but you have to do it correctly and ethically, you know. You have to respect them. Keep the handling to, as brief as is possible. Handle them gently. Don't use any more force than is necessary. And yeah, and both of you should walk away unharmed. Now, I believe what these, I think these are barnacles. They're a type of crustacean. And what they're doing right now is feeding. They're filter feeding. That right there that structure kind of acts like a net. They're using it to like net random food particles out the water, so then they can eat. But yeah, pretty cool. A lot of people never see them when they're out feeding like this, just when they're inside their shells. Yeah, really cool. Look at this low-lying area. This is like the perfect place to search for marine life at night. That right there is a spiny lobster. This one is a little out of reach from where I am, but oh, that'd be cool if I can catch. Maybe if this one comes closer, I would be able to. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think we're catching this one. This one is staying into deeper water, kind of. Yeah, cool animal. I spotted this scorpionfish out of the corner of my eye. This one was camouflaged too. That's why I always gotta look around carefully. I gotta be careful with this one because they do have spines. I can sting them. Okay. Jeez. This one's they have some spines around their face too, so fortunately it's caught around this one's face. You genuinely have to be like careful. You do not want to get stung by that. Okay, I think I might have him. Not sure. Okay, check that out. Put them in the water, make sure they can breathe. But yeah, look at that scorpionfish. What an awesome animal. And this is nowhere near their maximum size. I think I get quite a lot larger than this, at least twice as big. But yeah, and you can see those spines right there. Yeah, get poked by that, and you're gonna be in a world of hurt. Those are venomous spines right there, and they're painful. They won't end you, but yeah, nah, definitely don't want to be. Oh shoot! Did he just throw up some food? Or was that already in the net? I can't tell. But yeah, I'll get a release on this one. There is a California Moray Eel right there. You can see the jaws. What the heck? I did not expect that. There was... What? Behind this rock the entire time? Alright, let's get a closer look. I checked back the footage on that action camera. I caught a little bit of that Moray Eel, but then they attracted back into this rock. Yeah, it kind of sucks. That one's a little shy, but you know, oh well. Obviously saw one, right? There's these little structures right here that last time I explored them, I found some pretty cool creatures. So yeah, see what's there's like these little pools of water in them. They're like basically like tide pools. So yeah, let's see what's in there. Yeah, check this out. You can just move this algae out the way, move this stuff out the way, and see what could be hiding behind them. And oh my gosh, these waves are so loud. What the hell, dude? There's an octopus in one of the pools right here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, come on, focus. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Right there. Right up close. Alright, we'll leave that octopus alone. Just wanted to get some underwater footage, especially in a controlled environment like this. But I mean, tide's gonna come back in. This pool is not gonna dry out, so yeah, we're just gonna leave this octopus in here. Definitely safe from any predators like moray eels. So yeah, this one should be safe. Check this out. We have this this Navanax slug right here. These are predatory gastropods, probably trying to hunt the bubble snails that are around. But yeah, pretty cool. Sliding all the way back down. Check this out right here. I believe this is a kelp crab species. I generally see these on the coast. I've never seen one in the bay till like right now. So yeah, these are pretty cool. And yeah, they're actually pretty good at hanging on to the whatever algae they want to hang on to. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, I believe I might have come across some nudibranchs. Sorry about the waves. That might be a salt and pepper nudibranch. And this one right here, I believe it's some sort of a sea goddess. Look at that. Let's get a closer look in a second. So here's a closer look at that sea goddess. Got this one to crawl on top of my finger. But yeah, kind of looks like a deep orange peel. You can see the gills right there, hanging out the back. But yeah, these are pretty cool. For size reference, oh, ouch. That's how big this nudibranch is compared to, I'm pretty sure it's a salt and pepper nudibranch. I'm not entirely sure, but very cool. Look at that. That's a neat size comparison. I don't know if this is the first time on on this platform that these two species were in a frame side by side. But yeah, look at that. Alright, let's go put the sea otters back. Always return animals back to where you found them. Yep, that's right. Keep crawling. Hurry up. Come on. My bum is hurting. Hurry up. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh. I need some thicker pants. I wonder if I can get someone to crawl into my finger. Here's the correct way to handle nudibranchs if you're gonna do so at all. Basically, what you have to do is just let them crawl onto you, which you can start by putting your finger on top. And I mean, a lot of times they don't mind crawling on top of your finger. Some do though. I don't know, this one looks like they're thinking about it. No? That's alright. But yeah, pretty cool. Looks like we have another sea goddess right here. See if I can grab this one. Somewhat at least. Oh. Check that out. There we go. Look at that. Awesome coloration. I'm really liking the colors on these nudibranchs. You can see how those gills can retract. See? Just coming out just like that. Yeah, very, very cool animals. Don't they look so much like an orange peel, kinda? Oh yeah, nearby. If you didn't know, right there, that Navinax, they actually will eat nudibranchs. So yeah, good thing that the sea goss is all the way over here. They're all the way over there, and this Navinax is here. Right here, there's this looks like some species of flatworm. Look at that. Look at those colors. That is pretty cool. Try to see. Yep, there we go. Got this flatworm to crawl into my my hand. Check that out. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Look at those colors especially. Dang. Alright, let's get him back. Yeah, that's a pretty cool creature actually. Yeah, tonight's like my first time ever seeing one, so. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. Check this out. I was able to capture this really tiny spiny lobster. I think this might be the smallest spiny lobster I've ever caught. Yeah, check that out though. That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Apparently they actually have some pretty serious jaws, so do not stick your fingers near there. Look at that tail. You know it'd be so cool if like lobsters and stuff, like if they could swim like this. Alright, I'll put this one back. Okay, like probably 20 seconds after that other that small spiny lobster, I managed to grab this. Look at this right here. This might be the biggest animal of the day. Oh my gosh. Oh, would you look at that? All right, we're gonna have to grab this one really tight because this is a big spiny lobster. Wow, look at that. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of strength right there. Yeah, I don't want to get my fingers caught in those because I've done, that's happened to me before. Dang, that lobster almost escaped. But yeah. All right, hold up. Let me just like figure out how I'm gonna do this. If it hurts, then it hurts. Yep, there you go. eye. Yep, and I think that lobster just drew blood, but ouch. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at the size of this lobster though. Wow. That's okay. That's basically just a price I have to pay to catch awesome wildlife like this. All right. Here's your, sorry, I forgot to put this one in the water. Oh, I don't want to get splashed. All right, calm down, dude. You're gonna be released, don't worry. That one definitely drew blood, which is fine. I don't really care. As long as like I'm not gonna get seriously injured, like I don't really care if the animals I capture injure me a little bit. Like it's all good. Look at that, what a cool creature. Yeah, I think this is like the largest animal caught today. See ya, dude. Okay, the next creature that we have right here, this is a giant keyhole limpet. Yes, they are indeed rather giant. Yeah, look at that. Oh, extending their foot out. I'm gonna put this one back right to where I found him. Oh wow, yeah, they have some suction for sure. Yeah. Oh no, don't. Oh. All right. I did get them back to roughly where they were though, so they should be fine. Check this out. We have our next creature. This looks like a brown sea hare. Look at that. Pretty nice sized one too. I got to be careful with this guy because they can they can shoot out purple ink if they feel sufficiently threatened. But it looks like this one's pretty chill. But yeah, sea hares, these gastropods are always so awesome to come across. Oh, right there, crawled right into my hand. But yeah, look at that. And they are, as far as I know, fully herbivorous. So they really are just gentle giants. All right, let's put this one back. Another octopus hanging out right here. Look at that. Quite close to the surface too. Oh, and they're down. All right, that is a cool find. We have a starfish right here. I'm pretty sure this is a bat star. Look at that. You see all the little tube feet right there. That's cool. But anyways, all right, let's put this one back. Of course, no marine life trip is complete without these theropods right here. Oh. Super noisy reptiles. But yeah, anyways, it's getting late. So I think it'd probably be a good moment to call it off here. And I'm glad I got to get back out to do a proper little nocturnal marine life viewing / catching session. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. And yep, see ya.